Now you should be able to hear me. I believe that you'll be hearing me now. Sorry about that. Still working out the bugs here, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube. Can you hear me now? Okay. Did you hear me say? Okay. So we're here. All right, beautiful. Charlie Osby Spumati. Yes. Yay. You can see me. You can hear me. Sorry about it, Facebook people. I'm gonna have to post this later in post-production, but welcome to Rock'em, Sock'em, Hacky Cards. We've got video, we've got audio, we've got cards. Coast of the Crazy Greek, an old-timer. Gem Mint, Coast of the Cray Greek. Oh, wow, the Cray. Is that, I don't know if the man is, has gone by the cray. I just may have learned that. You know, folks, I got a multi-camera here. I got things to show. I like the positive feedback I got. We're going to talk NHL. We're going to talk the new Upper Deck Series 1, which was scheduled to come out February 2nd. I know I got my pre-orders in. You know, it depends on when UPS decides to show up at the homestead. But I got 3 boxes. And if you tune in, we'll have a pack opening. Well, the people on the YouTube only, YouTube exclusive, I will designate one pack or give a raffle or something, and you get everything in that pack, even if it's a $500 card. You'll get it. Wow. Too much of this Monster Energy drink. I'm slipping into dice there. Anyway, folks, yeah. I looked at the cards coming up. Also, with the Upper Deck and the MVP pricing is out. And as yours truly predicted, the MV Contours, Colors and Contours is out of this world pricing for a product MVP. You could have picked up for $60. You could have got a $250 card, you momos. But they were hard to come by. And that's why I knew when I talked to several collectors and they were only getting 2 or 3 per case, that that's right. People be dialing for cards or dialing for wax. Now, this is what a Colors and Contours looks like. And I have the new cam. We're going to try this out. And we're going to show you what a Colors and Contours. Let's see if this works, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Oh, my God. I got to clean my nails next time I go in here. Okay, anyway. So, look at this. Out of 250, this is a Brady Tkachuk MVP. And, yeah, you remember that guy? Don West, he used to be on late night in the infomercials selling cards like crazy. Yeah, you got to watch out. So that is a Brady Tkachuk Colors and Contours, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and see how it's die cut? Now, for you people who don't know what a die cut, I got to find a clean finger here. Boop, not good. I'll have to use like this. Okay. So what you got here, it's die cut. So you could see around the edges here. See, that's not a normal card. It's not a square, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. Quadrangle. They're only were limited to 250, as you could see there. Now, of course, the Brady Tkachuk is not going to fetch you a big price. Brady not being, not one of the big sellers. But if I go to my computer here, my trusted computer here, boop, 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 and look up some of these prices for you folks. If you got anything you want to price, let me know. I'll use my Beckett app, as they say. So if you had a die cut of Connor McDavid, $30. The great Ovechkin having a tremendous season this year, $25. He's always, of course, these guys are going the, Cinch Hall of Famers will always go high. Highly collectible. Crosby, $25. Austin Matthews, the porn stash guy, $25. Nathan McKinnon, who I really don't consider in that. I mean, he's great, but I don't know. I don't want to be down on him. He's been good. And Leon Draisaitl, who is fighting with the media in Edmonton because Edmonton has been on a slump and he can't take it. Carey Price. I'll tell you, Canadian fans are diehard, man. I got to tell you, and they love themselves some Carey Price, and they love some Patrick Roy, also $20. So that you could see that the major stars are getting some hits, but let me tell you something about the rookies. I basically, my eyes popped out of my head. And, I opened 3 boxes of this, and I got none. Coles and condos. I bought these off the Bay. I was only buying $4, like real cheap. I don't buy anything, unless it's a real bargain. I got to get like for $4 and $5, including shipping. So I'm cheap. Cale Makar, this guy is a favorite, man. I mean, he is $15 for his colors and contours. Again, he was a rookie in 2019-20. So people love the goal scorers. And, I'm a little bit biased, but Adam Fox, I don't know. He's going to make a run. It's going to be between him and Makar. And who else is having a good year on defense? Probably Hedman again. It'll be interesting. Even Lafreniere was 1 year removed from his. Well, actually, no. 1 year removed from his rookie cards, because this is a 2021-22 issue. It's going for $15, and okay. So here's the eye poppers. You wanted the eye poppers? This is the eye poppers. We've got Jeremy Swayman, who, from last I looked, is the new goaltender in the Boston Bruins' lives. And Tuukka Rask has come back. They signed him to some incentive-laden contract to play. And he must be the goalie of the future, guys. $80. $80 for an MVP product. Unbelievable. Spencer Knight, the highly touted rookie on the Florida Panthers, goaltender, who's had a great start to his career. He's kind of floundered. He's playing behind Bob. I don't know how he's going to fit, where his career is going to go. $50. Quentin Byfield, who I got to see score against the Rangers in the shootout, $40. Now here, guys, to me, the biggest surprises. And I'm going to say it. I know there are a lot of Canadian fans out there, but Cole Caulfield, also known as Goal Caulfield, in the playoffs last year, not having a good year this year, $100. I'm not invested in Cole Caulfield. I know the Canadian fans, they love their hockey. They gotta bow at the altar and get all the cards or all their guys. And second, the great Trevor Zegras on the Anaheim Ducks. Say it ain't so, Joe. The man who scored set up an awesome goal by the injured Sonny Milano of the Anaheim Ducks earlier in the season. $200. So this colors and contours, which is the best of $250. I'm not even talking about the variations. If you got damn lucky, you got damn lucky with a cheap product, and you may have some good cards. I have not checked the bay to see where they are. So, it was amazing. It was kind of a shocker. So, as well as the other things, the products that came out, we had the MVP Ice Battles, and the regular rookies came out. I would say they were, appropriately priced. Most of the good rookies, I think, go for 15, like Zegra and Byfield. I did not check the Jeremy Swaymans. I don't even know if there was a regular Jeremy Swayman in the regular set. Could have been. So that's the dealio with that. And these ice battles, I want to show you these cards. Ice, baby. Yes. Okay. There we go. That's an ice battle card, folks. Now, you might be saying to me, hey, Ed, what the hell is an ice battle card? Well, these are cards that you have battles with. So what you do, say you and your compadre, your card collecting compadre comes in, says, hey, let's open a pack together. Let's have a battle. So you decide that this is what this is. So listen, I didn't make up these rules. I heard it on the Upper Deck website. They posted what I had no idea what an ice battle was. So you get a pack, and beforehand you might decide on some categories. Like you turn the card over, and you see Jacob Voracek overall. They rated them. The dude is actually on the side. I forget his name. He was with a guy called Chris Carlin, and they talked about this. Hey, what's going on, big man? The Rock is here. Thank you so much for joining me. As you can see on these ice battle cards, they have ratings. Now, I might not agree with these ratings, folks, but then I'm a little biased. But it's subjective. I didn't see anything too. I really haven't played many battles. So you open a pack, you and your buddy, you're at the card store, you're at the show, you're doing whatever you do, you're having a little fun. You open your pack. Before you open the pack, you say, listen, best skill wins. All right. So then I say, okay, all right. So Voracek's got an 86. You go through your pack. You look through the guy. Do you have a winner here? Who's your highest skill rating? Well, I'm going to pick one at random here, and we're going to see what this is all about. Now, I picked Shea Weber. I want you guys to guess without seeing, do you think Jacob Voracek has more skill than Shea Weber? Where's the base? I'm getting answered questions. The best place to sell cards. Well, I know you didn't want to hit the eBay, and I've seen some of your cards. To be honest, unless you're just looking to get rid of them to clear space, I mean, I know that becomes a problem, especially I know with you that you've been married. I know that could be an issue. Go to a show. I know with COVID, it's a little rough. Find somebody who sells hockey and just try to sell it at some cut rate price if you got a lot. Because a dealer is not going to buy something at book value. He's not going to buy it at half book value. He's going to buy it at probably, now again, if you want to get rid of it, 10%, 25%, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be it's just hard to sell. It nowadays you have at shows, Rock, you have people going with these cases that have they're professional made cases. I don't know where they're hobby cases of stuff that is graded. They have the slab. They've been graded by Beckett. They've been graded by, PSA, you know, and they go from table to table and they try to sell there. Ungraded cards, again, it's hard to find hockey people. So you gotta, yeah, that's true. Chris Geik is right. A lot of people like to buy for pennies and sell for book. They're there to pay for their table. They need to move stuff. So it's just like anything. It's like buy, sell. I mean, buy low, sell high. So unfortunately, there's no other place than either eBay or go to because stores, they have a high, they pay high rent. They price the stuff at like double book, especially if what state you're in or market you're in. Like I can't, like every Ranger thing around here is like, it's not worth it. Nope, you're not getting any deals. So if you got some Chris Kreiders, you might be able to move them, but it's going to be hard to move a Dan Girardi card in this. So I think eBay is best, but it's a pain in the ass because you got to list it, you got to send it out. I mean, it's okay if you got somebody like my wife will help me out with this stuff and get it organized, but it can be a pain, And again, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. A lot of people don't care about the older stuff. It's what's new and what's hot. That's all they care about. But there are collectors of certain players. If you got that, I know you got most Ranger collection, unless you got some really good rookies, like I don't know, Jamie Benn, not Jamie Benn, but guys that have been around for a while. You got a Brad Marchand rookie. I'm sure you could move that. I mean, but if you're primarily Rangers, I think unless you've got a Kreider or a Lundqvist, but Andrew SFL, who we know on the other broadcast, he had everything, Lundqvist. He had patches up the yin-yang. He had everything. I just saw, he showed me his collection. I was like, man, he's so. But once Henrik went to the Capitals, he sold it all on eBay. And I think he did good because his prices have been going down since he announced his retirement. I don't know why. Yes, it's selling. It's a tough racket, but I feel your pain. Hey, I would buy it off you if I didn't have so much shit. I mean, I got cards I got like 50 Derek Stepan rookies. I went nuts one year. I thought I was going to be like the new businessman and wheel of deal. And Derek Stepan, God bless his soul, is a good hockey player, but he never turned out to be a great hockey player and somebody really sought after. Yeah, that's the hard facts. Okay, so let's get back to what we were talking about. We were talking about Jacob Voracek, his skill. And I think Voracek's more of a passer than a shooter. I was talking about this on the other show. This is a guy that he was traded to Philadelphia for Sergei Bobrovsky. And Sergei Bobrovsky is, I know, I hear you, man. That's making space is what it's all about. So anyway, Bobrovsky goes to Columbus. Now he's in Florida. Voracek went back to Columbus. And you've got the Flyers still can't find a goaltender. Carter Hart just is not cutting the mustard over there. So the Flyers perennially having goaltender issues. Okay, so I didn't see anything about the Shea Weber versus Voracek skill contest in the ice battles. I'm a little disappointed. Nobody picked anybody. Do you think Shea Weber is going to beat Voracek in skill? I don't think so. I think he's a defenseman, Shea Weber. He's older. Well, Voracek's pretty old. Been hurt, Shea Weber, last couple of years. Let's see. I'm going to bring that. The skill is 86. And now Shea Weber, 89. Holy Manoli, Chris Campoli, Tyler Toffoli. Wow, they give him a 77. Well, we know Shea Weber's got a great shot. I wonder if that is okay. We got a question here. To pick a year that was which a lot of dollars, which card box? Well, I mean, to answer, the short answer is if you want to, now a year, I'd have to look at it. But the brand to get is the Cup. That is the brand. That is the Mikale Rogers is here. Vom NGO. And Bingo was his name-o. Welcome, Michaela Rogers. I feel like this is another hostage video, guy. But so we showed you the contours. We've shown you a little bit of the ice battles. And so we'll move on to the next topic, which is, hey, rookie scoring, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about rookie scoring. Now I'm gonna try something. Okay, I'm full, baby. Which year, though? I mean, you got to look at your big years, big rookie years that have been sustainable. I can't really tell you what year. Every year, you mean as far as spread out, like, or, the Ovechkin year, the Crosby year, these cards are crazy. I mean, not that crazy. But I'm going to talk about, let's forecast. Sorry, Cutter has joined us. Cutter's Historical. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about the Facebook. Which year? I'll have to answer that next time because I really didn't research it. But what I want to do is, now, please bear with me. Because again, I am no Jim Schmiedeberg when it comes to this. All right. And now we are going to do this. And maybe I'll hide my back. Can you hear me now? I think you can. All right. I'm sorry. I'll have to share the screen with this because my audio went out. So my audio. All right. Let me see. Now, can you hear me, Chris? Okay. Okay. All right. So sorry about that. A little. I don't know how I can get this bigger. That's what she said. I said that already. I made it smaller. I don't know. Let me see. Let me try again. Again, I'm working with the technology here. So just bear with me. Let me see. It's a little bit. All right, you can hear me, and can you see the? Yes, you can see that. All right. I'm going to try to make this bigger, but I don't know. Share screen. I had to get too fancy here. All right. Okay. See, I can't even really see that. So I can't expect you guys to see that. Okay. Anyway, you can see Lucas Raymond here. I'll have to talk to Jim after this to see how I can get it. Lucas Raymond has got 11 goals, 22 assists. Here's a guy that we certainly, you look at the stats, but I don't think the Rangers, at least for me, have played Detroit I think they did. But here's a guy that, to me, is really having a great season and on a team that's rebuilding, and I haven't heard that much about him. Trevor Zegras, like I said before, 10 goals, 20 assists. Nashville, I have seen this, I'm going to say Tanner Janot or Tanner Janot, 13 goals. I mean, if you get 10 goals your rookie season, fantastic. And look at Detroit. They also they got a right wing and Moritz Seider. I mean, a defenseman rather, and Moritz Seider, 3 goals, 23 assists, and he's only a -1. Then the incredible Michael Bunting on Toronto. So those guys are doing really well, and you could see that maybe Detroit, it's a hotbed for hockey. You could see them, becoming relevant with the fans being hot and all that. So, it could be something. So, and so we saw that. All right, Bubba Booey. All right, I'm still here, and we're back with that. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to show you that there's other guys. Now we could talk about rookies from the past. Costa brought it up earlier about some of the past rookies. I looked at the 2020, 2021 young gun crop, and not so hot. But the 2019-20 has got some good guys that are trending up, ladies and gentlemen. They are going up instead of down. I didn't see any ones this month that went down. And I'm going to, in my little thing, watch this little crawler. And just a second, I'll be right there. Boom. Look at that. Look at it. Look how fancy I am. That's right. Not that skill thing. See, I got too fancy. You watch the crawler. Yes, the 3 guys that have primarily gone up from the 2019-20 Upper Deck Young Guns. Cale Makar, who was a goal-scoring defenseman wizard. Don't know about his defense, though, boys. Jack Hughes of the New Jersey Devils, averaging about a point a game, more or less. Jack has been hurt. He's just hasn't been able to play regularly The Devils kind of stink. And I don't even know if he's the first line center anymore. I think Nico Hischier has taken over that duty. But Jack, the fans, the smart money, his card is now worth $125 if you have his young gun. Now you probably paid a lot since he was the number one pick overall. And who was the number 2 pick? Does anybody remember? Well, I surely do. Capo Caco. That's right. $50. So you got that going for you if you're a Capo Caco fan. Not doing as well as Jack Hughes is, but again, it's early. Their careers. Caco is coming up for his first contract as a Ranger. I don't know. I think Jack Hughes has proved to me, at least from what I have seen early on as a playmaker, Capo Caco to me just doesn't have the speed and enthusiasms that I would like. But hey, what do I know? I've sold cards for less. I grab the money when you can, ladies and gentlemen. I've sold McDavid. I sold Matthews. I'm not in it for the long game. I'm into collecting my Rangers for my own personal collection. That's what I'm here to collect. I collect Rangers, and there are some fun cards that I like to collect. But so that is that. We have talked about that. And so there you go. Adam Fox, last year's Norris Trophy winner. I'm biased, but I think he plays more of a complete game. But you'll talk. Yeah, I've seen Nathan McKinnon speak. Cale Makar is a shoe. We got half a season to go. We don't know what's going to happen. And so we'll see. But I myself have 2 Adam Fox young guns, and I think I have a Kreider exclusive young gun, which I'm going to send away to be graded. And I'll let you know how that process works as I do it, because he's got 30 goals at this point, and he's hopefully he'll wind up with 50, and there are only 3 Rangers who ever hit 50. And if I have it graded, it takes a couple months, could be longer to be graded. It will it'll be sold, because I bought it probably for like $65 back in 2010, 11, I think is his rookie card. And that was a lot of money back then. Still a lot of money. But I had to have it. I bought into all the hype that surrounded him. And listen, he's been a good Ranger. There's no doubt about it. And early on in his career, he was playoff money. So I have to, I'm down with him, but I'm also looking to make a profit. If I haven't mentioned, February 2nd is going to be the Upper Deck release date. Some people told me it's been postponed. I don't know. I'm not privy to that. Bowie. Oh, this is the checklist. Okay, let's see what we got here. There you go. Again, I don't know how I can make this bigger, but this is what the Upper Deck series is going to look like. This is the Cale Makar exclusive there. I think you could see. That's what I guess regular base cards are going to look. This is an exclusive. It's out of 100. So that's what that's going to look like. My wife is laughing at something. I don't know what it is, though. And then we're going to go, these are what the young guns are going to look like. This is your cold Gold Caulfield. I will not be investing in this guy. And let's see at the young gun checklist to see what this shows here. All right, where's the checklist there? What, Sergei Fedorov? I remember these cards. High number. Oh, that's a high number series. Oh, they're going to go with these retro young guns? That's from the 90, 91, 92. I hated those stupid things. All right. What's with 92, 93? Are these all the young guns checklists? God, I'm going nuts here. I'm going nuts. And I bet you are too, because we're scrolling. All right, let me see if I can get to the end of this real quick, guys. Turn your eyes. I guess this was last year's? No, that was 2000. I'm still trying to work it out here. Yeah, they don't have the checklist. This is a ruse perpetuated by this website. Although, great guys, Cardboard Connection, great guys over there. Feel free to sponsor me. I'll take any money I can get for my time. Although I do this for the love of the game. Ooh, look at this. Look at the inserts. Electromagnetic. Wow. I don't know. That could be really good or really bad. There's the incomparable Mitch Marner. The Superstar Honor Roll. Huh. Ovechkin. Looks like it's a limited to 250. Oh, God. I do not like the portraits black and white. I think it's stupid. And back from last year, the Dazzlers. That's right. We love the Dazzlers. They're cool. Last year, they came in 4 different varieties. They came in the base blue. They came in the orange. They came in the green. And then they came in what this is. Pink. Paint the mother pink with Braden Point. Look at it. What? They added red. They've added red this year. And look at this. The green, orange, and red will only be available in retail stores. So you're going to have to go to your Walmart, your Target, Old Navy, wherever you go and get your cards. I don't think they have Old Navy. But in order to get the green, orange, or red, you got to go and buy some blasters or have some packs. So once again, they get you. They get you. Debut dates is back. The honor roll is here. I have no idea what a hundo is. Maybe I'll get to that in a second. What the hell is a hundo? There's another. I'm sorry I'm scrolling, but I'm finding this out as you are. These patches historically these jerseys do not go for much money, anywhere from $8 to $12. I don't know why. They're very generic. Upper Deck never did well as far as the pricing. So I don't know what a hundo is, but I'll find out for you in the next show. So we're back. I will close that out because I think you've seen enough of that. Dazzlers are fun, Chris Geik. I will tell you that much. I have to say that. I mean, I enjoy a Dazzler just like you do. Yes. Yeah, yes, and a lot of the retail stores have limited you to only 2 boxes because they're forcing. Because if you're a collector, you got to go out there and you got to buy box. So people will try to get as much as they can. Plus, with the Yu-Gi-Oh guy who got shot in the parking lot, these people are going crazy over collectibles. This is the whole world is collectibles. So, yeah, and you're right. Thank you for joining in. Why would you pick a white jersey to show? It's stupid. Stupid. Okay. So that's a little bit of an upper deck preview. I will be having, I'm getting 3 boxes, possibly 2 more from my friend Izzy. As a matter of fact, I would like to give some shout outs here to my boy Izzy over at the Tri-County Flea Market and Unique Bazaar or whatever they call it over there on a Hempstead Turnpike. 2nd floor, go up there. He'll take care of you. Also, make friends with my friend on Facebook, Ricky Otazu, Otazu. He runs Man Cave Inc. Got a lot of memorabilia of everything and anything. Visit Ricky. If you want stuff, he's got it or he can get it. Also wanted to give a big shout out to JPS Sports. They've posted a lot of good shows. Hope to be able to leave my flyers for this show and get the message out. Like and subscribe to this bullshit. Listen, I want it to become popular. We get a community going, and then it becomes a lot of fun. Especially, I can get guests, and I'm starting to kind of be able to navigate this thing. At least the audio and video are working. Where the screens, don't know why the mic did not work, but whatever. We're dealing with it. Now I want to go a little bit off topic. And not talk about, yes, it's true, Ricky O, everybody's favorite hockey heel. Also, my friends Donna and Mark Rubin. That's right. They're up in Scarsdale, New York. American Sport Legends. I think that's a great card shop. Fantastic people. Can you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? Recently, they had a customer of theirs, bought a baseball memorabilia box. I think it only had 1 card in it. They're higher end baseball cards, and they have like all these crazy relics, and I don't know how much it went for. Guy opened the box. He got a 1-of-1 Babe Ruth relic. Piece of Babe Ruth's bat, I believe. It's a 1-of-1. I don't know how much money this would go for, but it's an incredible hit. And if you visit them, go to their store, man. You got to keep these card stores going. They're awesome people, salt of the earth. And, I know they have hockey cards there because I've been there. And I've been there for a lot of hockey signings, which they always make it affordable. And it's just a great atmosphere. So head on down to them. Visit Ricky Otazu at Man Cave Inc. He's based out of Nashville or around Nashville. He's in Tennessee now. And visit Izzy at the Tri-County there in Hempstead on Hempstead Turnpike, Unique Bazaar. All right, now that we get that out of the way, I got a special treat for Costa. I know Costa is going to love this. Costa, the Cray Cray Greek in the chat room. And I think Jeff Diamond is also going to like that if he's still with us. I'm going to break it out for you boys. Hold on. I'm looking. I got to. Whoa. Thank God that wasn't. Yeah. Here it comes. You ready? Boom. Okay. I'll get ready. There it goes. AEW Upper Deck came out with an AEW set about a month ago. There you see Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or as MJF as they call him. And there he is, showing his All Elite ring that he's won, I think, 3 years in a row. These cards are basically, they're called AEW. The main features, this is a subset that I'm showing you. They come in, he's better than you. Costa knows the shtick. And they came out, and this is the first edition. And the first edition basically features the people who started with the company. There was a special online only for this set, which had Adam Cole and CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. I don't think I have that card with you, but I'm going to show you some of the parallels. They have some cards that I wasn't like thrilled with. Here's a tag team card. That's FTR. I mean, I usually don't collect cards of shirtless men, but hey, it's cool. I like AEW wrestling, and I will continue to do so. As you could see, would guess MJF is one of the more expensive cards in this set. The women, Dr. Britt Baker, and who else is worth a lot? Not sure. I'm trying to think who else is the. All the women seem to be running high as far as value goes. The guys that are most expensive are right now Orange Cassidy, who, you know, I like him, but it's too much. Too much. Here's a Britt Baker AEW magazine card. Sorry, this is a gold parallel. Dr. Britt Baker. And then the AEW champion. Sorry about my hand. Right here is Hangman Adam Page. So I was pretty happy with these cards. I thought they would be a little bit more flimsier. I mean, the parallels are very basic. There's gold, there's silver. You know, but I was going to say there was one insert I was not all this guy, Rhodes to Success. I am not a big fan of Cody Rhodes. But this is my only vice as far as other sports cards go. I will be collecting the AEW sets. So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. And still waiting for Cody Rhodes to turn heel. I think we'll be waiting a long time. Tonight is the night. All right. Well, we've done almost an hour, and I think that's about enough. I don't want to bore you. I don't think you're boring me if you're watching this. You're bored if you're watching this still. But, you know, it's been a good night. It's been a good night. Let's see. Costa says, Doctor, the Queen of Hardcore. Yes, DMD. And so, you know, next week I'll do a show. I don't know when it's going to be. Hopefully I can draw up a guest. Maybe get some people I know. Maybe I get Ricky Atazu on. Maybe I get these people I just talked about. You know, I'll reach out and try to get some guests who know what they're talking about. I mean, I certainly don't know all about the hobby, but I know some of it. And I'm glad you took some time, and I appreciate you guys coming by and swinging by and hanging out with me. Yeah, but, you know, Cody Rhodes, I don't want to get into debate about wrestling because then we'll lose half our ads. Cutter is saying Cody Rhodes is the OG of wrestling. Yes, he is of AEW. Yes, he is. He's one of the founding fathers, but I think his brother is much older half brother, I guess, Dustin, is better wrestler. But he is getting some heat. Cutter has said he is easily accessible. Well, I have to say on that note, I have to go. But I really do appreciate you guys joining me today. Rock'em Sock'em Hockey Cards. Join the Facebook group. We'll get a simulcast going one of these days. Follow me on Instagram, on the Insta, as you see, at Rock'em Sock'em Hockey Cards. That's where if I decide I got to be more diligent with the Instagram, I will post cards from my collection and remind you about shows upcoming and the whole shebang. I'd like to thank my lovely wife for helping me out, taking some of the stress off me. And I'll see you when I see you, boys and girls. It was been a pleasure. 52 minutes of me meandering through hockey card and